It is now clear that the 10 copies of the final draft constitution, the Zambian bill, the report by the Technical Committee on drafting the Zambian constitution are in the hands of the Ministry of Justice. This revelation has come from the Minister of Justice, Wynter during an Indaba to discuss the stored constitution-making process called by the Southern Africa Center for Constructive Resolution of Disputes, SACOD.
We are going to release when the cabinet gives me the authority to do so. Yes, but I've confessed to you that I've got the document. So, as a minister, hold on, master. Now the servant is speaking. So it will go to cabinet, and cabinet will tell me when to release it. And I shall make a public pronouncement, or His Excellency the President will make a public pronouncement that the document now is going to be released, and that now will go into debate, except that get ready with that debate. In the process, we are not discussing the contents of the Constitution, because like I've confessed to you, I have not seen the document myself.
And in what may be termed as a clear shift from his initial statement made in Parliament regarding the reasons as to why the Patriotic Front government has failed to deliver the Constitution within its promised 90 days, the Minister of Justice has blamed the Technical Committee on drafting the Zambian Constitution, accusing them of having drifted away from the PF manifesto.
This work which they did is disjointed. That's the only report to me. Okay? Yes, disjointed. In other words, like I said, there is no linkage in its various levels of the hearings or submissions about this process.
In any case,
what we ought to do now, as we move into the second phase, is to figure out how we establish the linkages.
The Justice Minister was at pains to answer to several questions slapped on him by civil society organization members and church bodies that attended the Indaba.
I would have wished that perhaps, Honorable Minister, quite truthfully, you could say the document will be available to the public within 48 hours or 6 hours. I would have been very comfortable.
Fortunately, myself as a Zambian, who is supposed to be part of this process, has not had the taste of the cherry. And yet you, Minister, you have it. This is going to create mistrust among the people.
The debate, consolidate the views, because we are not going to come up with another draft constitution. We need to base it on where we have already spent the money. So we will need a referendum commission as soon as possible.
Pressure now has to be mounted on Cabinet, for which the Minister of Justice claims he has to be cleared in order for him to release the document to the public. One thing that is clear for sure is that the PF government has ignored the Technical Committee on drafting the Zambian Constitution's mandate of releasing the final draft constitution to both the President and the public simultaneously. Muvi TV News, Lusaka.